from the distance, you know? Alright, so this is flower. And I only got in this game just to mess with the options earlier to make sure it was the right resolution and stuff. That's when I noticed it didn't work unless I put it in window capture. I think I need to lower the volume also on this one a little bit. But you can zoom in kinda. And for the longest time I was like, why is it not letting me, like, what's happening? Why am I zooming in on like broken glass? And then I realized you can kind of go to the flower pot. I don't know why they have two focal points like this. If you go to the flower pot and then you zoom in, that's when it takes you onward. We'll see what this game's about. I want to say this was made right after Journey, I think. Could be wrong. And also Flow. I have no idea what Flow is about, but I think it's not on Steam. I'll have to check into that as well. If it was on Steam, I would have bought it. Oh, hey, Fragged. Yeah, you played Flower on PS3? Yeah, that's what I'm playing. I'm playing Flower right now and through Steam. I just beat Journey. And the other one they made at the same time on PS3 was Flow. And that's the one I'm not sure about. Like, is it not on PC? Ah, so yeah, the graves are the people that previously went on it. That's cool. Yeah, I owned Journey and Flower and Flow on PS3. I just never played them for some reason, so that's why I'm playing them now. I'm apparently controlling a pedal. It seems like Journey, I can kind of zoom forward, which would be the fly button on Journey. Let's see what these things are. Maybe collecting these little power-ups will give me more pedals or something. This makes me think of like, what is it? The Windows Vista background or whatever. Oh yeah, it is a relaxing game. Have you ever played Abzu? I guess it's called ABZU. I think it's made by these people also. It's on Steam. It's like that, but it's underwater. But it's also like a really chill game with good music and stuff. Oh, cool. We made everything a little greener, it looked like. What am I now? I'm like a whole bunch of flying pedals and stuff. Let's go faster. This is kind of cool. Fragged, yeah. We all need this game. With the way 2020 is going, it's time for games like this. Ooh, look at that path up there to the left. I don't know if there's a particular direction I should be going. We came from this way, so I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, but what's with this path, you know? We gotta know. I don't think this is the path I came down. Yeah, it's a very, very, very cheap flower. It's basically for free. I think they were actually offering it for free with Journey for 2 weeks. I think I missed that, but since the game's only like $1 for me, then it's basically free. $1's not significant. Yeah, this is a game. Games can be artistic and stuff. I don't mind living in a world where some games have us shooting people in the head and some games have us be flower petals going through a field, you know? Variety is nice. I don't know what I'm doing though. It looks like maybe I should head towards the brown area over there. Because it looks like what I'm doing is bringing life back to the field or something. Ooh, it does not want me to go that way. Alright. Oh yeah, Sony gave away Journey for free? I may have heard of that. I don't know why I didn't do it then. That sounds familiar, because I know Sony gave away a lot of things for free. Huh. You know, it's actually possible, if they gave it away for free, that I actually took them up on that deal, but that it wasn't through Steam, and so I just rebought it anyway. I don't feel bad about it if I had to buy it after already having it, but I may have already had Journey on another platform or something. Maybe through the Sony store or something. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing life back to places. So I gotta look at places that look a little dry, like over here. And maybe I need to go find a flower bed over there. I was treating this game kind of like Journey at first, where I was going, trying to go just forward. But I think you're meant to, like, move around in any direction and just do what needs doing. You wouldn't count this as a game? But I am doing something. I'm moving forward and I'm touching flowers. What you got against flowers, field guy? Your name is field guy. This is a field. You should be completely on board. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Supporting developers you like is a way to keep them in business and keep them making games you like, in addition to rewarding them for doing a good job. Always nice. What am I trying to do now? See, this area looks like it needs some greening up. Like the area I'm at right now, I just don't know where I need to go to do that. Huh. You saw that in the bottom right corner? I got a friend request on Steam from one of the people I played Journey with just now. That's kind of cool. Bringing friends together. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like reinvigorated a lot of these places. I guess this right here needs a lot of stuff. Alright, I kind of expected something to happen there. Did I miss some? Yes, I did. I don't know what's happening at all. It has less direction than Journey, that's for sure. It's gonna turn me around, okay. Anything I missed here? There's a few... There's like a little red orb over here I didn't get. Yeah, I am trying to get all of these that I see, like this one. Oh, something happened. Yeah, I am missing some. I'm trying. Oh, I like Journey a lot. Like I said, it might not be something that I play again right away, unless there's a way to play with people you know, to like help them through it without, you know, like, I mean, there's definitely a way to do that, but you may not get to choose, of course, who you're journeying with. But I like it. I appreciate the creativity and the music and the art style. I rank it higher than okay. I think it's a good relaxing game, and even if, just like this one, even if it's just twirling in the wind, it's still, like, the world needs variety. You can't just have all your games be first-person shooters or simulation. There's a place for all these kind of games. And this kind of game, this genre, including Journey and stuff, is the type of game that you play after a long day of work or something. Or if you're feeling philosophical, you know? So I like Journey. I would like it less if it didn't have that component of that multiplayer component. I thought that was really cool. This one, you're gonna like this fragged. This one controls like you're in a truck, like me trying to make turns. I can't make the turns as well. Oh wow, we actually made some change around the rock here. Oh man, I keep sitting because I keep thinking we're still in a cinematic, and then I realize I can control it. I'm like, whoops, I've been just sitting there for too long. See, I see the flowers, so I can't always touch them because I can't turn fast enough. So it looks like we brought life to all the fields surrounding this area, and then it made it possible for us to induce change here, and so now we're bringing this area to life. There's another game I played like this, just like this, and I can't remember what it is. Let's see, can I get this one this time? Yes. Alright, is there any other ones I missed? Nope, there we go. Is that what it's going to do? It's going to be like, all right, now we got to make this other area green. It's just going to keep pushing me. If that's the case, I like Journey better than this one. They made a game called Sky for Android, iOS. Huh. You're not saying you're going to download it, but hell yeah, it'll be a day one download. I think you're saying you're going to download it. That's what it sounds like to me. I have Android. I could get it, Sky, but I wouldn't be able to stream it from Android, I don't think. Well, not easily anyway. But if it's coming out on Switch soon, next few months, you're saying, then, yeah, I could probably get it on Switch. Fairly simply. And stream it. Hello, tree. Sky. I'm gonna have to remember to look that up. I want to look up Sky. See, when I'm streaming, I'm making like this mental checklist of all these things because I'm a very curious person. I want to know everything, and so I'm always making a list in my head of things I need to do after stream. I need to check this. Usually I'll mention them while I'm streaming too. So I need to look up Sky, and I need to look up how the multiplayer mechanics work in Journey exactly. Like, is it possible to go through the whole game solo if no one else is playing? Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering if they implemented any kind of NPCs or anything so that even if no one is online, you still have someone with you. See, even if I hadn't heard of the game before and I played it, I would have guessed that those were real people because of their movements and stuff. You know, it didn't seem to be too scripted or anything. And then that one guy towards the end that kept getting spotted by the worm creature and kept getting hit. I'm like, nah, that has to be a human being. Sky Children of Light. Alright. I'll remember it. I'll look that up. Putting it on Switch. I like that they're putting a lot of things on Switch. And games like this will run just great on Switch. Alright, we reinvigorated the tree guys. So now the lumber guys can come and chop it down. Uh-oh. Stage 2. So if you do play Journey offline, you're by yourself the entire time? It would lose a bit of appeal for that way. Yeah, I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. I have a controller I could have used with it. Maybe it would control better with the joystick. Alright. We're doing it again. More twirling in the wind. You know, I've been going through lately, and like I said, I can obviously stream anything on PC, and I can I have a capture card for the PS4 and the Switch, so that's no problem. But all my old systems, they're not impossible, but they're really difficult to get to work with a capture card. So I've been getting ROMs and emulation for all of them. Which is legal if you own it, which I do for, you know, just about everything. So I've been using a controller for the old games. Ooh, did we just find a cave or something? Nope, just a huge rock. So I guess this is probably our end point. We probably have to get this whole area alive. Controller movement controls, like tilting. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I have a Steam controller, which works amazingly for some games, and it's very wonky for other games. I also have a PS4 controller that I could hook up to the computer. That's actually what I've been using a lot. I've heard a lot of people really like the Xbox controllers, since they work really well natively for PC. But I've never owned an Xbox, and I don't have any controllers for it, so I've never tried them. Yeah, I think Journey by yourself would be a lot less fun. But I mean, I understand why it exists, because not everyone was able to connect their consoles to the internet. And it's a game that you still want to be able to play. Alright. You know, I've not been flying up and down very often. I think I was being stupid. Yeah, you had to have the DS4 program or whatever, and some of them were kind of like... Some of them were almost like malware, it felt like. Like they started having ads pop up and stuff. They weren't all trustworthy. They all work. All the controllers basically work with Steam natively now. Steam has done a real good job of getting plug-and-play compatibility. But if you don't use Steam, if you're trying to play an emulator or something, that's when you still need the programs. But the programs that exist now, I think there's one called DS4 Controller, and it's real good. It's not like the old ones used to be. This is a cool game, but so far I like Journey better. Journey felt more like Field Guy said, this one's less of a game. Journey felt like it was still screensaver or something. A little bit. There's no story really involved. There's no multiplayer element. It's fun though. The music's still really good. The graphics are real pretty. It's still real chill. I'm gonna have to try it sometime with a controller though, because I can't make these turns. Oh yeah, this game's gonna get more challenging. That's cool. Yeah, I would say if you have a controller, well, I know you have a controller, but I would say maybe try that first over the keyboard mouse. And this is coming from someone who plays Dark Souls with a keyboard and mouse and likes it, which most people say I'm crazy to do. Open sesame. Yeah, some games are made for a controller. Like, I really want to get into the Yakuza series at some point, and they even say, play it with a controller, like the developers tell you to do it. So I would probably play that with a controller. It has a lot of brawler combat, so I can see why keyboard mouse might not be ideal for that situation. Whoa. Looks like I'm tasting the rainbow or something. Did I get everything? I think I did. Yeah, and there's so many Yakuza games now. Because they're remastering, remaking. So many of them. Yeah. So I think if you're like me and you've never played the series, there's like 7 of them to get through, you know? But they keep the same setting and they change over the years, and I think that's awesome. You mostly play as the same character through all of them. Silent Hill 3 and Final Fantasy 9, huh? Final Fantasy 9's definitely in my list. But we're gonna have to talk more about Silent Hill 3. It's not that I mind horror games, but first I would need to know, is it very much connected to Silent Hill 1 and 2? Like, if I jumped right into Silent Hill 3, would I be missing too much plot? And also, I have to say, I'm kind of surprised you said Silent Hill 3, because everyone's favorite is Silent Hill 2. Like, I see Silent Hill 2 topping the charts for best story, in like everyone's opinion, just about. Every time I see a list that's like best video game story, Silent Hill 2, if it's not number 1, then it's second or third. It's like it's usually up there. I don't know much about 3. I know one of them is called Shattered Memories or something that people didn't care as much for, but I don't remember which order that, you know, I don't remember where that was. It's a blue thing. Gee, I wonder why this game is called Flower. Like the music notes. If my control was smoother, I could have made that sound better. But Final Fantasy 9 is definitely one I want to play. Because I love fantasy settings. And I've always heard good things about how it makes use of, you know, a fantasy world and stuff and the characters. I don't know why I haven't played it before. I think I own it on like 4 different systems or something. I own it Wait, actually, I don't know if I own it through Steam yet. I might have to buy it. But I do own it on, like, Virtual Console or whatever for PS3, PS4, you know, or something like that. I think I may even own it originally when it came out on PS1. I've always had this bad habit of buying 100 games and playing 10 of them for some reason, which is such a waste. All right. Silent Hill 2 is good, sure, but as you said, it's overrated. Yeah, that's how I feel. I like the first Alien movie the best, but it's in a different genre than the second Alien movie. Because the second Alien movie... Oh, thanks, Frag, for the host. I was trying to figure out what happened. I heard a sound, but I didn't know what happened. I appreciate it, Frag. Thanks for dropping by, and thank you very much for the host. And for hanging out. I'm glad I influenced you to buy the game. It's a very cheap game. It's worth it. Yeah, the second Alien movie is an action flick. The first Alien movie is a horror suspense movie. Oh yeah. I have like 300 games on my wish list. That's crazy. I want to buy everything. I want to play everything. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 and 2 are about atmosphere. Silent 3 is more about action. But it's also cool. I'll look into it also. So Sky and Silent Hill 3. I think the only Silent Hill on my list is 2. Just because I heard so much ranting and raving about how awesome the story is. So I'll take a look at 3 also. I actually had a friend playing 1 last year. I can't remember which one. So if your top 3 is Silent Hill 3, Final Fantasy 9, and Journey, which order? Oh, it's a rainbow. It's so beautiful. Man, just think if you had to do this in real life to make your plants grow. Oh, is the world outside getting nicer too in the real life part in here? Nope, go in. Do it. And if you had to expand your favorite game list out further, like top 5 or something, what else do you like? Tell me everything. Tell me your gaming secrets. Journey, then Final Fantasy 9, then Silent Hill 3. So Journey is your favorite game. Alright, I gotta go back because I think I missed one of those orbs. Maybe not. That's a windmill. Whoa. Now this is reminding me of a game called, I want to say it was called Turn On. not like a turn on like attraction, but like a turn on. If I remember correctly, that's what it's called. It was you were basically like an electrode, or you know, a bit of electricity or something going through a line. It was a cool concept. It's actually one of the few games I gave a thumbs down on Steam, so even though I'm talking about it, because I really liked like 90% of the game. It was a cool concept. It was short, sweet, indie type title, really fun, but they just screwed up with like level design in one particular way that frustrated me, and I wasn't the only one frustrated by it. But whenever I go into the flowers that make me zoom on this, it makes me think of that, because you were like a little piece of electricity or whatever flying down a line, and it had a lot of cool elements to it. It had a really interesting way of telling the story. Like you, one thing that really stood out to me is there was like a guy and a girl meeting up for a date. And the streetlights were out, so the girl was like afraid to walk down the street. And you know, you don't want her to miss the date with the guy. You know, that may be true love. They may get married and have kids and all that. And so, you being this little bit of electricity or whatever, you're going along the line and you're powering up the lights. And as you do, she feels safer because you know lights are lighting up the street, and she continues walking. And as you complete the stage, she's getting closer and closer to the guy, and they meet up, and you know, they have their date. And so it was like they're just like this game. They had no actual dialogue or anything, but you were influencing the world, and you were still watching a story unfold. And I thought that was kind of cool. If the other part wasn't so frustrating, I would have loved to give it a thumbs up. Not that my opinion is really, you know, highly valuable or anything. Still think it's a good game. I feel like I need to go back and see if they've developed anything else since, because they had a great idea there. I can't turn fast enough for this. That's my only complaint about this so far, is the controls, but it could just be my keyboard mouse. You and I have a lot of the same taste. Chrono Trigger is like an awesome game to me. It's probably in my top 3. Xenogears also, really high up there. I just wish with Xenogears that their funding and time constraints or whatever didn't get in the way, and that they would have had a... I wish they could have wrapped up the second CD better and stuff. The game started real strong though, and it was a really good game, and it really delved into stuff that a lot of other PS1 games and games of that era even touched upon. Like it dealt with religion, it dealt with philosophy, psychology. What is going on? I'm getting lost. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, a lot of JRPGs fall into my top list. I don't actually have a list, but but I also grew up playing a lot of Super Nintendo, and that was a very heavy JRPG, had a very big JRPG library, like Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, Chrono Trigger, of course, Super Mario RPG, and PS1 also had such a large library. It had Xenogears, it had the Grandia games, and I have no idea if I'm pronouncing any of these titles correctly, but Lunar Silver Star Story complete on PS1. Man, there were so many games. I could go on and on about JRPGs. The reason I haven't streamed any yet, actually I did play a little bit of Vesperia on stream. I never finished it though. I may have done another game too, I can't think of, but the reason I haven't streamed any of them so far is because they're just so long. And wouldn't be a problem if I was a full-time streamer, you know, if I actually made enough money on Twitch or something to not have to work. I would play a whole bunch of games that I don't even touch right now. Like games I wouldn't even worry about batting an eye at a 40-hour game, you know? Because I'd be able to stream 8-9 hours a day. But right now with work and everything else, sometimes I'll look at a game that I really would love to stream and play, and it's 40, 50 hours long, 100 hours long, and I'm like, nope, can't stream that right now. I don't have the time. I think what would happen is I would start and it would just linger forever, or I wouldn't be able to finish it. I'm actually having that trouble a little bit with Divinity 2, Original Sin 2. My friends and I are playing it. Our schedule's getting away and stuff, and that game, we probably started that game like 10 months ago or something, 9 months ago. And we still haven't beaten it. We're going to go back to it soon. But that's the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid, is having to delay things and, oh, is he ever going to finish this game? And but there's so many, you know? Like, I can't touch Witcher 3. That game's probably 150 hours long. Someday I will, though. I guess I beat this stage. Let's twirl around. Ooh, it's nighttime now. Full moon. Am I gonna turn into a werewolf flower? The difference is when I played all these JRPGs and stuff when I was a kid or younger, you know, you had so much more time. I mean, I know school, you were probably in school for 8 hours a day, but you still had summers off. You had so much time, and being an adult really, really hurts that. We got responsibilities. You didn't have to do as much. I mean, some people may have. You know, maybe you grew up on a farm, you know, and you had a lot of stuff to do even as a kid, but I just feel like I feel guilty if I play a long game for too long. I feel like there's other stuff I need to be doing, and sometimes there's not. I'm real good about chores and stuff. I'm real good about keeping my house clean, you know, keeping my car full of gas, keeping my bills paid. There's not usually a lot of things I neglect or anything, but still, I still feel guilty if I play games for too long. I still feel like, oh man, I'm not making as much progress as I could be, or something like that. And I'm not even very ambitious or anything. But I feel like I'll play a game 4 hours or so, and then I'll be like, oh, I must take a break. Just because I feel like there's other stuff I need to mix in with it. What's going on? Am I like a firefly now? I think I am. Whoa. It is so bright. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Am I lighting up these? What if I run into the windmill? Nothing. Okay, I don't think I'm really doing anything right now. I must be missing something. Oh, what's that little twirl of wind over there? Something happens, like it slows me down when I get to this kind of area. Like I'm supposed to be doing something right here, but I don't know what. Oh, whatever it is, I did it. Ah, I'm lighting up all the lights. Okay. So I see ones over there that are dark. Yeah. Yep. I'm the same way. And it's much easier to watch something than it is to play something right now. Because even though, you know, I might spend 20 hours a week watching Twitch, but I won't be able to afford 20 hours a week playing a game. Because it's easy to multitask when you watch things. I could be cleaning my house while I listen in the background or something. Okay, I guess we're making every single haystack blue now. That's my new task, apparently. What is going on? Am I still controlling something? Oh, hi. That was weird. It's like the camera got messed up. Sometimes I'll play games off stream, but it won't be very often. And one of the reasons I do that, like when I was playing Dark Souls with my friend, I was playing off stream a lot. And the reason being that I was only doing that 1 or 2 hours, you know, at a time. And it's really difficult to do that with a stream. I can't pop on, play an hour of a game, and then say, you know what, I think I'll take a break. I have done that when I didn't feel well or something, but you really shouldn't when you're streaming, you know? And so if I know I only have a couple hours or an hour or something to do something real quick and I still want to game a little bit, I'll do it off stream. Or if I know I'm going to take numerous breaks, like, oh, I think I'm going to beat a level in this game, then go run an errand, come home and beat another level, then yeah, that's not something I can stream. Growing up is difficult. Uh-huh. Okay. Am I supposed to be following the symbols? That's what I do with the blue stuff. I follow the symbols. It took me this long to realize what I was supposed to do with these. Got it. There's some over here I need to do. Definitely very nice music. The gameplay does have a little left to be desired, you know. I do like Journey more. Even though Journey had like passive storytelling and stuff, there was still a goal, there was still a journey I guess this one has a goal and journey also. I'm like lighting up stuff and apparently I'm setting the world on fire. I done screwed up. I guess I can't complain. It looks like I'm still like replenishing the world or something, but... So what do I need to do to fix this error? Oh, we're going into darkness. Oh, Journey did come out after this? I thought this came out after Journey, but I have no reason for thinking that. I didn't actually look it up or anything. Oh, this doesn't look menacing at all. So this is kind of like social commentary on like electricity bad, nature good. Ooh, it's raining now. Yeah, Flow was the other one. I don't know why they didn't release Flow on Steam. I think it was maybe an even smaller game than these. Try not to cough into the microphone, but I actually have a mute button I could press when that happens, but who has the time for reaching over and pressing buttons? Alright, looks like a tragedy has happened. I need to replenish this area, bring some nature back. What if they linked all this and this was like the world as it was crumbling and Journey takes place 100 years later? That'd be interesting. See how all these things are freezing a little bit? Huh? Next thing you know, there's gonna be floating little magical cape things. What's happening? The music also sounds off a little bit here. Oh my gosh, did I just... Was that supposed to happen? Wow, did I get like struck by lightning or something? Let's do it again. This is like Operation I can't touch the sides. I'm not doing anything. Okay. It's very possible I'm gonna die. You know what they say, if you try something and it doesn't succeed, try it again the exact same way. No, they don't say that at all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. I think it's gonna... Oh, I did not even touch the side. If we died, I want you to know that we died together. That one I touched. That one was all me. Okay, I can't see. To be fair, if I can't see, I'm gonna make mistakes. How am I still alive? Yeah, this is like Operation. Like, you can't touch the sides, I guess. I feel like I didn't know for a couple of them. Maybe the last one. Like, I'm not touching anything right now. Nothing. You can't turn around, so now I'm going to touch it. I can't help it. There's no way to turn around with a tight circle, you know? They're wide turns. Alright. So... this feels really bad. Like, it feels like I'm not accomplishing anything right now. I went right through that one without doing it somehow. So now we're going to get zapped again, right? Can I get through without getting zapped? Alright. It is raining and then it's electrical cable. So we got all of those. Oh, no. Aw. Alright. So did we get everything else in this area? There's one down there. Oh yeah, I skipped all these before. Jeez. This is gonna be tough. This one is touching the metal. There's no way I can get this one. Oh, never mind. Apparently I can. Alright, so... I wonder if that still zaps me if I touch it, though. So there's this stuff right here I need to get. Which is, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Come on, camera. I need to go this way, turn around so I can see. Okay, so those sparks were getting me, I think. Let me try to get right through here. The camera's moving up so I can't see. At all. I'm doing my best not to touch anything now. Okay, I got both of those. This feels so weird. This is such a weird gameplay turnaround. Like, okay, I got all of them. I'm a pro gamer. Alright. This is my life now. Alright, so we had some way over here we need to do. Oh gosh. It's really janky controls. This is the challenging part that Frag spoke about, I bet. I might touch this one by mistake. Whoa. Why did it do that? It actually won't let me go through there. It's really weird. It's hard to navigate. It's like the game doesn't want me to do it. But I don't know what else to do. No, turn. Alright. We're saving the world. One electrical tower at a time. Alright. When all this damage was caused, they didn't know that flower petals would fix it all. Brings a whole new meaning to flower power. Alright. I have to go down, I guess. It doesn't want me to fly above it. Underneath, please. Turn. Alright. I see stuff over here. There's probably a lot of stuff we missed too. Okay, I'm guessing all these red lights are bad. can't see at all. They're trying real hard to give me legitimate complaints with these camera angles and stuff. Sometimes I play amazing games, like really good art style and music and stuff like this one, and I reach like one gameplay mechanic or something, and I just want to get like a spray bottle and spray the developers and be like, no, bad. Don't do that one. No. Alright, I guess I'm just going through this whole mess over here. Well, we're about to touch this thing. I'm thinking maybe I don't go there. I gotta follow this line and I gotta fix probably what each of these lines go to. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I get it. I get it. I still don't care for this part of the game, but I get it. I think I know enough that I could probably do it faster now. Yep, not too shabby. And then we just got one more path to take. And we'll get to our well-earned exit. Let me pick up these flowers over here, the flowers. Just so they don't feel alone. Whoa. I got turbocharged for a moment. Oh, completely missed those. There we go. Game doesn't look so beautiful right now, does it? Yes, destruction. Chaos. You must give in to the hate. Feed upon it. Alright. What's this way? I don't see anything. I'm gonna follow the little wind. The wind waves or whatever. The wind gust. Two ways to go. Let's go this way. Ah! Slow-mo. Ooh, what's that one? That one looks different. Alright, that way or that way? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm skipping anything or if I'm doing the right thing or what. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh gosh. I did that. Oh my god. Oh. Well, these recharge me a little bit. First try. No mistakes were made. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to take this one all the way on the right. And then there's going to be the last one in the middle, maybe? I don't know. I'm making guesses. Okay, this is where I started. I mean, this is where I was last. I'm confused. Did I press the wrong one? I didn't go in the wrong flower, did I? Whoa. Okay. I must get all of them. I don't know what's happening. Trying to get all outliers over here. I thought they wouldn't get picked, but I got them. Yes, with your power combined, we can do this. Uh-huh. I don't see anything. Am I supposed to be going up somewhere? No, I don't think so. Can I go between these? No. Interesting. So I just need to destroy all non-nature. So can I just slam into it now? Cool. Whoa. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have a permit for this. Ah! Uh-oh. 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 Let's go back up. Oh, it won't let us. I need to go down, I guess. Ah, I want that. Oh well. I just gotta be careful not to do it again. But the camera angle, look. I can't see anything below me right now. That's such a bizarre choice. Huh. Where does it want me to go next? Ooh, what's down there? We found a hidden alcove. Okay, so this whole area by the buildings I really need to fix. Let's slam into some stuff. Boom. Gotcha. Oh, there's actually quite a bit in this area. Sorry, you're not nature, so you can fuck off. Alright, let's see. I think there was a path over this way I saw. Well, let me get all these first. So many, it's so hard to control. Does he want me to go in the building now? We already tried this. I don't think I can go up now, huh? No, I can? I want these flowers. Man, the control scheme, I'm telling you. The struggle is real. Alright, we got the building. Yep. That's the on-ramp for the interstates or something. Oh, cool. It started me down here already. That's nice. I gotta go to speed limit or I'll get pulled over. I can't see. There's too much stuff happening on my screen. There's another path off to the left. I don't know what that was. I don't know if I'm supposed to be dodging those things or purposely knocking them down. So I've tried both. Alright, now we'll try the left path. Because it looked like it just put me in a circle. Nope, this place does not like me. Oh gosh. Well, I showed it. I thought I had to dodge that, but apparently I can just blast right through it. Get out of my way. You don't have power over me anymore. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess I'm going for that big hunk of junk right there. Go show it who's boss. Out of my way. It's trying to stop me. You can't fight nature though. Maybe I'm supposed to be dodging it. I don't know. No? I think I'm fighting it. Can't see where I'm going though. Get away from me, steel. I didn't do this for nature. I did it for this treasure. What? Is that like a portal to the other world? Beautiful. Mm-hmm. All right. Final one. In the center? No? Do I need to go look at this? Oh wow, that was the end. We re-energized, reinvigorated, whatever. Re-established nature in the entire world because we're heroes. That's what we are. We change the world one flower petal at a time. Oh, and I can control this for the credits. It's that game company. You know, that game company. This is creative credits. And all those people over there aren't going to be recognized because I'm passing them up. Your contributions shall not be honored. Are they going to have like people's names next to like the evil electrical like towers and stuff? Like, what does that mean? Is that the employees they didn't like as much? Like there was one lady working there, she's like, I want to be a windmill. And they're like, okay. Santa Monica. Isn't that the studio that went on to make like God of War remake and stuff? Well, I guess it's not a remake, but it's like one of Sony's studios or something. Alright, what if I just go this way? I don't know where I'm going now. Nope. It tells me I can't do that. I must honor all the people. I must power all the windmills. There we go. This is like the last secret hidden stage. We heard you like flowers, so we gave you more flowers. Oh. Yes, I failed on the credits. Alright, turn around. Alright, you can do this. Uh-huh. This is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's kind of tedious. Okay, I'm not the blue firefly thing, so I can't do that yet. So there's one of these flowers I missed, which will turn me into a blue firefly, I guess. Which will allow me to do that other one. I don't see one I missed, though. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to do. think. Wait. That didn't seem to do anything. I'm so confused. Do I need to, Oh. Well, what happened? I didn't do anything different. There we go, that's what I was expecting. Oh, definitely. Cool game, not as good as Journey. You're absolutely right. Yep. I like Journey more than this. I reserve judgment for Flow, because I haven't played that before, but I'm sure Journey's the best of them. I'd be surprised if it wasn't the case. Alright, we already went to those, so why is it sending me this way again? What's this way? I hate when I miss one. It means I have to go around and get it. At least the towers don't electrocute me. Yeah, this game has a clear message of electricity bad, nature good. Which, don't get me wrong, I understand what they're trying to say. But I love my Wi-Fi and my air conditioning. I think maybe, let's just not overdo it. Everything in moderation. Oh, come on. I touched that. Okay, that time I didn't. You know, it's a really, really, really good game, in my opinion, that has nothing to do with this, but for some reason I thought of it just now, is What Remains of Edith Finch. That is such a surprising game. It's only maybe 3-4 hours long. It's a walk-in simulator, kind of like Firewatch and Gone Home and stuff. Such a surprisingly good game, the way they tell the story and stuff. Very weird, too. Has some horror elements to it, a little bit. I probably beat that one like a year and a half ago or so. How long is this stage? Like, how many people worked on this game? I'm gonna find out like 15,000 people worked on it. I'm like, it goes on for hours. No, there we go. These are the people they liked, but not enough to actually give them a flower. Yeah, I liked Firewatch. Well, I think Edith Finch's story was written better. But Firewatch as a game, I enjoyed playing more. And the dialogue in Firewatch was better. I actually beat Firewatch on stream, so it's on my Twitch. But that was my second time beating it. I beat it before I ever streamed a couple years back. But when I first played Firewatch and beat it, I loved that game. I wanted so much more of it. Whereas Edith Finch, I loved a lot, but I feel like it was the perfect length and stuff, you know? I was so excited about the next game they were going to make, the Firewatch people. And I think it's called like Temple of Our Gods or something like that. I may be butchering it, but it's something along those lines. But then they got bought by Valve. Valve outright bought the development team. And so the game got delayed, and they were given, the developers were given individually, were given choice to work on any numerous Valve projects if they wanted. And a lot of them chose to work on Half-Life Alyx, and so many of the Firewatch people actually helped develop Alyx, and so that's cool. And they said after that they were going to return and try to finish their other game. So I'm hoping it'll be good. I don't know what I don't know what's happening with it. You know, I don't even know if it's ever going to come out. But yeah, Firewatch was awesome. A lot of people didn't like the ending, and I'm not going to spoil it, but oh, well, you said you've seen both, but I was fine with the ending. It was alright. Well, I guess this is it for today. About 3 hours. Took me 3 hours to beat both Journey and Flower. I'll probably be back to stream tomorrow. If not, then the next day. Like I said, I'm going to stream a bit more over the next 2 weeks because I'm off work. And I still have other chores, tasks, errands to run and stuff, but I'll still be able to stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream next. I still have my big list, and I actually bought 5 or 6 games a few days ago when I bought Journey. And so it'll be one of those probably. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll add Final Fantasy 19 to the list. I might add Silent Hill 3. I need to look it up first and see what I think of it. And I'll look up Sky and see when the Switch release date and stuff is. Like how they have the children playing outside and stuff. Like, we changed the world. We made the world better. Alright, so have a good night, guys. Like I said, I'll try to be back on tomorrow. If not, the next day I will. And I'm glad we were able to beat both games today. I mean, they were very short. But it's nice that we got through it. And I really did like Journey. It was great. It was a good journey. And I really think it had a lot more charm to it because there were other players there. I thought that was really cool, experiencing something with other people like that. So yeah, have a good night. See you next time. Thanks for everybody to stop by, watched, and chatted.